Guys, how you doing? Found my bit of paper. Yay. Yeah, worked today, working tomorrow. Got my Godzilla t-shirt on. It's actually very comfortable. Just a little bit thin. But it rained today and I didn't get cold, so that was just wear layers. Okay, no matter what else, wear layers. I mean, if you've got a couple of thick jumpers, that's probably going to be quite nice, but you know, layer up. It's always good. Got the book, got a question in here. Let's hope it's one that's actually age appropriate. I know we're getting there. We're making a. We're away from the edge of the cover. Words are failing me. Okay. Oh, need to start numbering again. Who is the youngest person you know? Describe him or her. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Well, I meet babies, you know, semi-regularly. I make friends with a pigeon. They're pretty new. They're pretty young. My cousins both had babies, more or less on, you know, within a little while of each other. One had twin boys. The other one had a daughter. But I actually haven't met them yet. I know it's terrible. So, thinking through it logically, the youngest person I know is my nephew, the 10-year-old. And he's awesome! It's one of those things where I'm not sure how much my sister would want me to say about him. Although I have said stuff about him before. So, well, he's about yay big, very sparky personality. He's quite serious in some ways. Well, I was babysitting him the other week, and he started kind of in a way that only 10-year-old can be, so a very serious conversation about why he doesn't like Donald Trump and he thinks the world's going to end because of him. That kind of took me by surprise, because up until that point I hadn't spent that much time with him, with just the two of us. No reason, I just haven't had, you know, it's not often my sister has an overnight, you know, needs a babysitter overnight, especially with his brother being an adult, so, you know, guess I couldn't convince the older one to do it. But it was cool. I liked spending the time with him. I remember when he was about 5 or 6, we were at a wedding, again, one of the cousins, and it was in a hotel, so it was between the breakfast and the sort of evening meal festivities, so they were redoing the room and everything. So I was just keeping him busy for a little bit. Excuse me. And this hotel has like a room. I don't know if it's supposed to be like an actual very intimate area, like living sort of lounge area, or if it's just a room that they put the sofas in. But it wasn't locked, and there was nobody else in there. And he likes it when I pick him up and spin him. I can't do that anymore, it's too big. But he likes it when I pick him up and spin him around, play that sort of the Superman game. And of course, finding a room with lots of sofas in it means awesome! I can swim around and not worry about dropping him. So we were playing and goofing around in there, and that was the first time he told me he loved me without me saying it first. So, yay! He is differently abled. He's hemiplegic, which means one side of his body doesn't work as well as the other side. I don't know all the details, but the short version is he apparently had, as far as I can tell, he had a stroke in, you know, whilst he was still with my sister, and nothing she did, absolutely nothing she did everything right. You know, better than right. She's, you know, this is like a second child, so she knows what to do. It's just literally one of those one in however many freak occurrences. But he was diagnosed before he was 1, and he's been getting the exact care and treatment he's needed ever since. So that's cool. And yeah, got a wonderful positive little attitude. Actually, I'll leave a link to his, well, I was going to say I'll leave a link to his charity down below, but I don't know the link myself. I think it's Hemi Chats is the one they use, but I think it's just a Facebook group rather than an actual website you can visit. So, but yeah, or Stroke Association. You know, if you feel so inclined to help, the UK, obviously UK Stroke Association is what I tend to use. Excuse me. But obviously, if it's, you know, if you're international, then you know, go your local area. But yeah, so he loves games. He's a gamer kid, which is one of the reasons he doesn't watch these videos, because these videos aren't gaming channels. They're just me talking. He says, "Oh, it's boring. Don't want to see that." So yeah, he mostly plays like the model games, is I guess the way you play it. We started off with Spyro, Spyro game that I actually have a copy of as well, and I can't remember the blue title to now. That's gonna bug me. He also plays the Disney Infinity. I'm so gutted okay. The Spyro one's kind of been going on forever now. There's like 6-7 generations of it now. And the Disney Infinity, they stopped. And I just like, you know what, even if you're not in the game, those models are awesome. The Disney figurines, of course they're going to be awesome. So, even if I don't play it again, I'd love to get these back. And like, yeah, he's playing Lego Dimensions. I want to keep saying Outlanders. Spyro... Outlanders? Skylanders! There you go. Found it. Yeah, he plays Skylanders. He's got like loads of the figures. Like I said, so he plays a lot of that. A couple of fighting games. He plays like games with his brother. Whichever ones is age appropriate. I don't think he's got a girlfriend, but it might be a girl that I don't really think it's a girl he likes. I don't know. But yeah, he's just fun. He's sweet. He's full of life. But he does take life a lot serious. He hates the ponies. He's mortified that I like My Little Pony. And, hello. He's mortified that I like, and he doesn't like pink. Oh, it's too girly. Don't like it. Which I guess is typical boyish behaviour. I don't know, is it typical? It's okay. I think he's trying to just assert his identity, find out who he is, and sort of test the edges a little. Because, you know, he's still prepubescent, but it's, you know, it's coming up there. Sorry, sister, if you're watching this. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I don't like that is one thing I dare. And then that happened. Yeah, he does like pink. He wants there to, ponies are no good because he wants action explosions. So I said to him that I will show him some action sequences from My Little Pony that will blow his little mind. And I haven't had a chance to do that yet, but I will. In fact, my friends give me a playlist. I can find them again, it's not a problem. In fact, just watch the movie. I want to make him watch the movie. He won't like it. He won't watch it with me, but yeah. And he plays casual games. He gets frustrated. I was talking to him the other day, just before I went away before my birthday on Saturday. He stayed at home with his nan while me and his parents and my dad went to London. I was talking to him on the stairs because he looked a bit sad, and I was like, "What's wrong?" And he goes, "My game is annoying me. I'm frustrated." And I said, "Well, yell at it then. It's alright." I know. Okay. My sister doesn't like gamer rage. I'm sorry, but I do gamer rage, and it's healthy. It gets it out. You know, you don't want to be holding on to that stuff. You want to be expressing it. So yes. Yeah. Also, he and his brother got me that, which is word cloud of me. How awesome is that? And it's done some other stuff. So yes, the youngest person that I know is my 10-year-old nephew, and to describe him in one word, awesome, cute, adorable, fun, wonderful. I love him to pieces. Yeah, okay, I think I've answered that question without being too personal, I hope. Anyway, I found my bit of paper, so this is me on Twitter, this is me on Tumblr, this is me on the YouTubes. There's a button down there that says subscribe, and you can also comment and press the thumbs up button. Yeah, no, awesome, seriously, thanks for watching, especially if you got this far. You are wonderful people, I love you all. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.